Trade careers may be a solution for two crises plaguing us: the Great Resignation and the cost of college. As workers continue to seek alternate work, lucrative job opportunities continue to arise in order to fulfill the electrical work, residential, commercial, industrial, and electrical systems. Skilled trades are often coveted for their high pay and on-the-job training.
There's a huge demand for electricians in the industry, not only from those that have been serving in the industry and reaching retirement or advancing in their careers to other opportunities in the industry, but also to the growth that is occurring across the country.
I think one of the benefits of starting a career in the trades is to provide a living for oneself and family. Work in the trades is interesting, and maybe this one is the most rewarding. The technical aspects of trades work is truly fascinating. You're constantly learning new things with the backdrop of things that you've already learned. You're building or maintaining or fixing or improving things, and that's really satisfying. There's great reward in that.
With a shortage that was predicted well before the pandemic, the search for capable electricians is at an all-time high, responsible for providing services that ensure continued security, safety, and operations. It is imperative that more electricians join the workforce.
Electricians are all about harnessing energy and using energy for what we need. Think about sun. We've been doing this forever, using the sun for heat, using the sun for light. Electricians really are the harnessers of electricity, and using this for our daily needs, our daily wants, for daily operation. I love electricity and being an electrician because we get to give everyone else the opportunity to do what they are uniquely good at.
I'm not an electrical contractor myself. My career has been spent moving ideas to implementation. One of the things I'm super passionate about in the electrical industry is making sure that young people and job seekers and career changers know that there is opportunity in the electrical industry.
So to become an electrician varies from state to state, but at the core of it, it really takes in-school training and on-the-job training. Those are two fundamental principles to become an electrician. For IEC, our in-classroom setting provides not only classroom learning through lectures and various example opportunities, but also lab training to get hands-on principles down before you go out into the field. And then for on-the-job training, it's working with your contractor and learning from those journeymen and all of those individuals that have vast field experience to be able to pass down to you.
With the demand for electricians double the need for other jobs, institutions like the IEC are working to bring skilled electricians to the workforce. The fully accredited Independent Electrical Contractors, or IEC, is a 4-year electrical apprenticeship program aimed at providing world-class training to all. Driven by the desire to provide students with every opportunity to thrive, IEC delivers a more applied approach to learning.
IEC offers an unparalleled electrical training program, not only for its in-classroom learning with amazing presentations and instructors that are willing to put in the work and really help their students succeed and understand these electrical terms from very, very basic electrical theory and Ohm's law, all the way up through transformers and motors, going through and preparing us to tackle the harder things in the field, the more difficult and experienced pieces of equipment that we need to get our hands on.
It's really important to all of the IEC community and to our electrical contractor members to make sure that we're bringing in a diverse and inclusive workforce. One of the things that I hope to leave as a legacy is that we have more women in the industry. There really are wonderful opportunities for men and women, for veterans, for those that are economically disadvantaged, that tried college or haven't tried college. There's all kinds of opportunities that exist, but we work really hard with our contractors to ensure that we're not just recruiting individuals to the industry, but that we work to also help ensure that there's a culture created that allows employees to maintain and retain so that you can sustain that work and broaden the diversity of skill in the industry. It takes everybody's perspective, and that's one of the things that our contractors that have really focused on diverse and inclusive priorities is that they see that it lifts all boats by having a diverse and inclusive workforce. One of the things that we have here in our location is a workforce empowerment committee. And the reason that we call it workforce empowerment is because it's not just about helping bring someone into the industry and explaining those opportunities to them, but it's then about helping the contractor build the kind of workplace around them that helps maintain and sustain those employees.
IEC believes in building a resilient and prepared workforce, offering training for those new and accustomed to the field, ensuring that their electricians are always up to date on the latest in technology, best practices, and innovation.
You know, when you think about the rate of change in our industry, it's crazy. Or just in our world. Like, think of the cell phone 20 years ago. That cell phone used to play Snake, and now it does whatever you want it to do. And that's what we're dealing with electricity too, is we are going to take this thing that used to be almost more analog, and we're making it smarter. We're doing things with smart houses, we're having automation, fire alarm, all these life safety things that we've got to deal with. We are focusing heavily on making sure that we have a program that is going to support that next level. We have a program that is going to train people correctly, so we don't have just the Joe Schmo who watched a YouTube video and went out and did something life safety that potentially put someone in harm.
IEC prepares electricians for the challenges of the job and the future. First, I think through their incredible 4-year apprentice curriculum. IEC also provides a platform for relationships with governmental agencies nationally and locally to ensure that the needs of the current and future industry are being reflected in the laws and rules that are being written.
We're creating programs to make sure we are giving that safety net to the customer and to every end user who's going to use that.
Powering you forward.